Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is the OctoPod. I am your host, Tarek, and we have here Chris.
What's going on?
What's up?
And also
Ty.
Tyshawn.
What's
All
up?
right. So today we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. We have the Game Awards that came out. Did you guys catch that at all?
That's a negative.
I saw some clips, but nothing like major.
Yeah.
Nothing major? Okay, well, I saw it, so I'll kind of, drag it along and tell you guys what happened and all that stuff.
Beautiful.
Also, we have a lot of topics to talk about today. We got the Star Wars Resistance.
Yeah, I've been watching that. It's this new Star Wars cartoon. They had Clone Wars, which was fantastic,
Yeah.
and then they had Rebels, which wasn't as good, but I still watched it. It's not bad. And Resistance is the new one with Poe. It's like the Force Awakens style.
To Marin, whatever.
Yeah. It's like the Force, because each one's like Clone Wars obviously is like the first three.
Yeah.
Then Rebels was like the next three, like the OG ones. And then this one's supposed to be like the new three.
Okay.
But it's about this guy who's a really good pilot, and Poe hires him to be a spy for the rebellion against the First Order.
Oh, Poe hires him.
Poe hires him. So it's not starring Poe. Poe's in it.
Oh, okay. It's
But-
cartoon?
Yeah, it's like animated. Now the art style is pretty cool, but I'm gonna be honest, the show kind of sucks. There's like no action.
Jesus.
Like he's just like it's like
Why are
the
you
classic
watching
like
it?
new.
Yeah.
I just did it because like it's Star Wars,
You
and
thought it'd be
I
like
was
Clone
hoping
Wars?
it's starting to pick up,
Yeah.
but it hasn't.
So
It's pretty bad.
So it's no Clone Wars.
No.
No.
Clone Wars?
Oh no! I can't wait till that
I have
comes
never
back.
seen either Clone Wars or
Are you kidding me?
none of them. No.
The Clone Wars cartoon's wicked.
Is that
like,
the one,
unreal.
the OG one, where like it was like Samurai Jack?
That's what they made it from. They had that like first
Yeah.
episodes,
Yeah.
and then they like morphed it like because then I guess Cartoon
Into-
Network picked it up or something like that,
Into the 3D animation.
and it's unreal. Like
Really?
like unreal.
So I should put that on the list of the stuff to watch, or is it like
Unreal.
Because
Watch it.
I'm not a Star Wars fan.
Watch it.
Yeah?
You don't have to be a star. Like it's just action.
Yeah?
Like,
Okay.
The whole thing, and it's like amazing story.
So we covered that Star Wars Resistance. Tyshawn, you haven't watched it, right?
No.
Not at all, and I haven't watched it. So Chris, you're the nerd of the.
You're the
I'm
the
the-
voice
I'm
of
the-
the group on this
you're the-
one.
I'm the Star Wars
You're the
geek.
Star Wars geek, so you recommend it.
I do not recommend.
You do not recommend
Oh, God.
Resistance. Just the.
Resistance, I don't recommend.
Okay.
Rebels is alright, and Clone Wars is fantastic.
All right.
I'm gonna watch Clone Wars again.
So what would you give Resistance out of 10 right now? How many episodes is there right now? Is it ongoing or is it complete and you just had a...
I think it's 10 episodes for the first season.
Okay.
And I'm on episode 8, and I'm like
Okay.
very like hesitant. Like I'm like, oh, I gotta watch it. Like,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
like forcing myself to watch it, but I'd probably
Really?
give it like maybe like a 4 or 5.
Really?
Yeah, it's very like child friendly.
See, on my scaling for anything with like a 10, if it works, I give it a 1. So any like video game that's like really, really trash, I'll give it a 1. Because at least if it turns on and it plays, that's a 1 in my books. Everything else other than that just is like fun factor,
Oh, that's pretty harsh.
replayability and stuff like that. Hey, at least you got a 1 from out of 10. Second thing we have on the list is the Iron Fist Season 3 has been canceled.
Thank God.
Thank God, Tyshawn says. Chris, what do you say?
Well,
One word. What do you say about this?
Trash.
upset.
Upset?
Trash.
I say thank God as well.
Yeah. It was so bad.
Season 1
Okay.
was horrible.
Season 1, not the best. Season 2, I felt it picked up a little bit, and I could see like it was going to be probably a decent season 3. I liked it because it was like very like kung fu. Like each of them have their own style, right?
Yeah.
And his was more kung fu style, which I liked. It was like very like, Japanese style kung fu,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, like I know it didn't get canceled because it was doing poorly,
Yeah.
right? Like we also to announce like the other ones, Luke Cage got canceled as well.
Yeah. Daredevil got canceled.
Daredevil got canceled as well.
Yeah. But
Defenders,
Daredevil was doing good.
Daredevil was
It was, like,
actually
one of the-
one of Netflix's best originals, and it was the best of the Marvel shows by far. Ratings
So you
and
watched
viewership.
Season 1 and 2
Of,
of Iron Fist?
yep, and of
you-
Luke Cage and of Daredevil.
And you just watched Season 1
Yeah,
of Iron Fist?
I watched season 1.
What's your initial thoughts on Season 1? Because I thought it was trash. It was so
Yeah,
boring.
I barely got through it. That was a struggle.
I literally rewatched Luke Cage after that. I was like, it left a bad taste in my mouth. Like, it was bad.
See,
But you, Chris, are a god because somehow you managed to find a way to struggle through each episode.
that and
He likes
season
to endure
2.
through pain. Yeah, 2 seasons of garbage.
I don't know how you did that, man. I know, like, we're probably in, like, the majority or minority, actually, to say it's trash because I know a lot of people, you know, they love the whole Marvel universe, and for us to say that, like, oh, it's trash, I know a lot of people will back it up because, you know, everything has fans in their own way, right?
Yeah. See, like, it had its own style. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Like, you can't compare it to the other ones because it wasn't solely martial arts based. It was very, like, it was like a drama with action.
Like, to be honest, it's when he finally got his fist power in season 1, I was like, fucking, here we go. And then they just said, all right, well, back to him trying to get his dad's company back. I'm like, the whole season felt, to me, just him trying to get back, just, like, number 1.
I mean, I felt like that with Daredevil 2.
I didn't even watch Daredevil.
Oh, wow.
Ty? You watched Daredevil?
I watched. Actually,
Uh-oh, confessions time.
No, so I watched maybe the first 10 minutes of the first episode, and I turned it off because I was laughing too hard because they we all know what happens with Daredevil. He got the acid in his eyes.
Yeah.
Then so he gets the acid in his eyes, and he's all like, "Oh, I can't see." Dad's like, "Open your eyes, open your eyes, son, open your eyes." And he's like, he opens it. I can't see. He's like, "Close your eyes, son! Close your eyes!" And I was like, oh, after that point, I was just laughing too hard. And
Does that really happen?
Turn it off. Yeah.
But I mean,
that's the opening to it. And I was like, oh my god, no, I can't do this. Well, I eventually I watched past it, and it's good. It's the action is pretty good. I watched the first half of it, first half season.
Yeah.
That's as far as I really got.
see, I watched the first 2. I'd say out of all the Marvel shows, Daredevil season 1 is pretty slow, but season 2 I'd say is the best out of any show they have.
Have you seen Arrow? Have you seen Jessica Jones?
I've seen Jessica Jones.
I haven't seen Jessica Jones.
I haven't seen Arrow.
Flash.
I've seen
Flash is in Marvel, sorry.
Yeah.
Same as Arrow.
Yeah,
Arrow's
same
on-
there.
Honestly,
But
I had
those two are like
Yeah.
those are the shows that are keeping, well, I shouldn't say Marvel, but DC alive.
Yeah.
I know Arrow is like a
Gotham.
big thing.
Gotham got
too.
canceled
Yeah.
Gotham got canceled?
after season
Yeah.
5 is the last
Did you
season.
see fucking Bane?
No, I
Oh
would.
my god, I'll pull
Pull up the
a
image.
picture
Pull up the
of-
image.
Think
We'll
of,
show the image on the screen. Just kidding. We're not gonna do that. We're not that
Psych.
high tech yet.
we're broke.
Man, sure broke out here now.
We're broke out here.
But no, Daredevil season 2 was amazing. That's when they introduced Punisher, which he did so well that they actually
He
gave
had
him his own show. Which, speaking of that has not got canceled yet.
Yet.
Yeah. Because
As of this
they're
recording.
coming out with
This guy
their
looks
next
like
season.
Fucking Cabal and Darth Vader
Is
mixed
this Bane right
together. Yeah, that's Bane.
Ew, what the fuck?
That's supposed to be Bane.
Yeah, but see, that's Gotham style.
That's so fucking cheesy.
That's the TV show.
Think when I think of Bane, I think of like the Batman animated series, like the fucking old one where Bane was fucking
Like the
massive.
Mexican, yeah, like luchador and shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that, or you think of the Dark Knight where Bane is some fucking badass.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
some
they should've
guy
just got
who
some
has, like, a
bodybuilder
keyboard
guy.
on his chest.
Yeah.
Fucking Darth Vader.
It was for me, like you said, when they first announced Bane for the next Dark Knight movie, I was thinking like, oh man, I wonder which like Mexican actor they're gonna get to do this. Like, who could they like? Maybe Dave Bautista. I thought Dave Bautista was gonna do it or something like that. And then
Yeah.
I saw Tom Hardy, and I was like, that's a white guy. So they kind of changed it up, like the whole like race stuff, and they kind of changed it. But at the same time, he did so well as Bane. Like it was believable. Like I like that Bane. And
Yeah, no, see that Bane was good. Like,
Yeah.
but compared like whatever they have in Gotham, oh my gosh. It's
See,
fucking
That is horrible.
That's
looks,
horrible.
That looks like you get
I'd
it from
cancel
Party.
the show if I saw that shit.
Yeah.
You get it from Party City, and then that's
Yeah.
I really like Gotham.
Yeah, no, Gotham
Gotham
was
was
good.
sick.
I like
Gotham was
Gotham
nice.
too.
They made Penguin a cool character. I used to hate Penguin. He used to be like this creepy old man,
he's still creepy, but
He is.
in a good way.
but he's cool. He's one of my favorite characters. Ed Nigma
Would
was
you just call me?
what?
Just kidding.
Ed Nigma, the Joker. He's like really cool. Bruce Wayne, like he started like this little wuss, but now he's like badass now.
Enigma, isn't that the Riddler?
Yeah.
You said the Joker.
Yeah, you should joke.
You
Oh.
fucking idiot.
Okay, the red.
All right, cancel the podcast. We're idiots.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching.
No,
Listening.
but the kid that plays Joker is like unreal.
Jerome.
Yeah, he was.
But
awesome.
they said it's not Joker, and then they.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be like the mask of Joker or something like that.
Yeah. So speaking of Joker, what do you guys think of the movie with Joaquin Phoenix or whatever his name is?
I'm pretty excited. As long as it's not Jared Leto, I don't.
You didn't like Jared Leto?
He was trash.
Man, give him a chance.
No.
We saw literally
he
like
doesn't deserve
10
a chance.
minutes. We saw 10 minutes of his acting.
And it was the worst 10 minutes I've ever seen.
I like the gangster Joker.
No.
I think I'm in the minority
He
here.
could have been any mob boss. Like, he did not differentiate, like, oh, that's the Joker. Like, that's just like some mafia dude that is killing some guy. Like, it's no. He had 10 minutes to shine, and he did not. He fell flat.
Absolutely nothing.
Really?
He looked terrible.
He looked. I'll be honest. He looked bad. Like the face, like it was too pale for me. I kind of like. The actor is escaping my mind.
Jared Leto?
No.
Sorry.
You know, Dark Knight. Dark Knight
Oh,
Joker.
yeah.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Fuck, don't kill me.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I like Heath Ledger because he applied it himself, and like they said that Jared Leto did the same, but Jared Leto's was too clean of like a white mask and all that. I like how the other ones was just like, you know, kind of shitty. Yeah. It was always changing.
Yeah, it was like
every scene was
he did
different.
it really quick.
Yeah, he did it really quick. He just powdered it up. Like if he did that plus the gangster thing, maybe it could have worked. Because I like the gangster Joker. To be honest, I think I'm like the only one that has ever said that. Like they like the gangster Joker, but I like there's something different. Because Joker, technically, he's kind of like a gangster anyway. You know, like he's kind of like that guy. And to get that vibe, like he's just full on hood. You know, I was just like, yeah, that's cool. The chains and everything. His scenes were cool though. You can't lie. Really? You guys did not like it? They're shaking their heads no. They're shaking their heads no. I'm the only one that.
I'm just.
Man, the scene.
I'm looking back at him, and I'm just looking back at.
Yeah, don't look at him in general. Just look at his scenes, like when he came on the scene. He was like coming through the corners and shit. When he was getting that guy that works for the jail, and he just like got the guy to like come into the back room. And he goes, I'm sorry, what's this for?
So you're trying to
the guy just jumps on him.
Suicide Squad? You like the Suicide Squad?
Nah, Suicide Squad. No. To be honest, I give it out of 10. I would give it like a 5.
Oh
you know?
my god, you're too generous.
I give.
You're too generous.
I would give it a 5 because like I can see what they were trying to do, but it did not work at all.
Yeah,
I give it
I don't know
higher
if
than
it's-
Batman vs Superman. Though.
Oh yeah, Batman vs Superman.
But see, I
Batman
like.
vs Superman only got
Batfleck.
high rankings for me because of the only scene with Batman.
Yeah.
When he was in the warehouse, he just fucking kicked. I was like, I need more of that.
See,
Yeah, but-
I like Ben Affleck as Batman. I think he does a
Really?
better
But
job
he's
than
done
Christian
now,
Bale.
isn't he?
He is. He quit.
Yeah, well,
Not doing it anymore.
And then I heard Jake Gyllenhaal was supposed to be Batman, but now he's Mysterio for.
Oh yeah, I am so excited for that. For
So-
the Spider-Man.
Did you guys see the costumes that got? Like they got released. They showed off the costumes for was it Homecoming 2 or Far From Home?
Oh yeah, I saw Spider-Man's costume, but that's.
It's a little bit black, right? It has
Yeah.
some black on the sides. I saw people like theorizing like, oh, he's gonna get the Venom suit in this, or Venom's gonna be in this one.
I hope.
I don't think so.
yeah.
Did you guys watch
Oh,
Venom
because
yet?
Venom. No, I still
No,
haven't seen
but
it.
Venom made stupid money.
Yeah, it made a lot of money.
Overseas.
Overseas.
Yeah.
Still,
Overseas always does
it-
good.
They're
Wonder Woman.
gonna make they're definitely gonna make a Venom 2.
Yeah, because they want to do it with more known symbiotes, like
Symbiotes, yeah.
because the
Like
one that
what?
they used, Riot or whatever. He's
Riot
not-
is a lesser known
Yeah.
for like audiences like I'm not gonna say like the traditional moviegoers for Marvel and stuff. They don't really know.
Casuals.
Yeah, they don't really know the casuals. Yeah, but like for me, younger, I like, actually read Venom comics and stuff. Like it was scary, but I had some, and I knew like I knew about Riot and I knew about all that shit. I knew about like Carnage and all that.
Oh yeah, but everyone knows Carnage. Carnage.
Everybody
like,
knows Carnage. Not
he's the
everybody knows-
Joker of the
Yeah.
Marvel universe, pretty much.
Yeah. I guess
Actually, when they did crossover, he bonded with Joker.
did he?
Yeah.
Really?
I know Venom bonds with everybody, and I think he did some. The bonded Wolverine. Have you seen that one? Bonded Wolverine, Venom and Wolverine.
I've seen bonded like all of them.
It's
They look
fucking
sweet.
scary, man. Like
I just bought a Venomized Iron Man pop figure.
oh really?
looks
They have
pretty
that.
sick.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they had a whole bunch. They had bonded Captain America.
They have like all
and-
the Avengers bonded.
Yeah, Hulk.
Oh, that's
It's sweet. They're
that's a
pretty
really
sweet.
good segue for our next topic, which is the trailer, Avengers trailer.
Oh yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
Uh
Everybody watched it here, right?
yeah.
Holy shit!
It definitely has a different feel than
Mm-hmm.
the other Avengers. Like the other ones were like all happy and
Yep.
like impending doom, but you know, it's still Marvel.
We're gonna
happy.
make it, guys.
This is like
Fuck.
we've been
Everyone's
partying.
dead.
We've been partying too much. We screwed up.
Yeah,
No more joking around.
Uh-huh.
We got to get serious.
it's gonna be one of those movies where you have to be paying attention
People are dying in this one,
for sure.
like
What-
permanently dying.
I
Not,
won't
like,
get into it now, but what do you think is gonna happen? Like,
well, there's fan theories about Captain America dying because in his first movie, before he dies, he looks at Peggy or whatever, her picture, and he looked at it the same way
in the trailer,
this.
yeah.
So they're like, okay, he's probably going to die, and all their like outside of it, breaking the fourth wall for them, I guess. They all want out of their contracts because they're kind of like, okay, I'm done with the stuff. Robert
Did
Downey
they
Jr.
say they
wants to
want
end
out?
it.
I know. Robert wants to be out since for so long.
Chris Evans wants out.
I thought Chris Evans wants to be.
Chris Hemsworth wants to still do it.
Yeah, so
As Thor.
Honestly,
Which
I
I'm
would
happy because
never want to.
Thor stole the show for me in the last Avengers.
Yeah, he honestly did.
And they're making him so badass now.
Yeah, they're making him overpowered now, which is my theory. Is they're gonna after this movie, they're gonna go their separate ways. Like Avengers are gonna split up for a bit in the new generation.
Yeah,
See, I wouldn't say he's
exactly.
over-
Get ready for the
Because
next
I
one.
think what
But
Thor.
he's a god, so
Exactly.
Thor is
In the
gonna take
comics, he's
over-
way more powerful.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
he's fighting Galactus, like, no problem.
Yeah, he's fisticuffing with like
Yeah.
hands to hands. But like what I'm saying is like the new Avengers, like everybody's gonna spread out. Like either Cap or Iron Man are gonna die, or both of them are gonna die.
Well,
Well, it's going to be the new
I
Avengers.
think,
That's what's
I think-
going to happen.
I think Bucky's gonna take. I'm hoping. I'm
I
hoping that they
heard
set it
Bucky-
up for Bucky's gonna take over.
Or
as-
Bucky-
It's either
but-
Falcon or Falcon.
I'm hoping it's Falcon because Falcon. Have you seen him as Captain America? It's fucking retarded. Like he's like flying, he's throwing the shield up with the
Really?
guns and everything, catches it back. It's crazy.
Yeah.
He literally throws. I think there's one scene. Don't quote me on this. I think there's one scene that I saw. He like throws a shield and he's like shooting bullets on the shield. And it's just ricocheting everywhere, hitting everybody. It's crazy.
Really?
And he's black, so that's a brother as Captain America.
support.
Thanks, Obama.
Damn.
But yeah, so
The only criticism I saw
yeah.
was, like, on Instagram and stuff. I saw people, they posted the scene where Iron Man's looking at the helmet. His
He's
helmet,
talking
right?
to it, yeah.
Yeah. And then they posted, right underneath was Kylo Ren talking to Darth
That's
Vader's
hilarious.
helmet. And they're
Yeah.
like, copy and paste much, Disney? And, like, I'm like, you're kind of stretching because, one, he's not like he's talking to his own helmet.
Yeah.
He's talking to Darth Vader, his grandfather,
Yeah.
saying, I want to continue. This is Iron Man using his helmet as a recording device to send a message home,
Yeah.
a recorded message. It's not like he's, like you're kind of stretching. So it's like they're saying, oh, if you talk to a helmet, you're copying this movie.
Yeah, well, that's just like the whole thing with video games, like Dark Souls. If anything has, the third person where you have to like dodge and roll and all that, people are like, oh, Dark Souls game, and
Yeah.
like it's
Or
so
like
it's
the
so
whole
shit.
entire Arkham Knight thing, or the
Like
Arkham series.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
is like, oh,
Yeah,
they're using the
that-
Arkham Knight thing where Spider-Man was the first one to actually do that whole system, the whole press a certain button to dodge and hit back. It was Spider-Man that started it first.
Was it?
Batman just made it like they made it more well known.
Yeah.
And then
Or
someone-
they refined it.
Yeah, they refined it. Yeah, that's the word. And then
Because
Spider-Man
I know
came out now,
they also
yeah.
implemented it into Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War.
Yeah.
Because it's the same company.
Yeah, Warner Bros.
So
Honestly, is that a problem with you guys?
I love
That
it. I think it's the smartest game mechanic you can do where you want a character to feel powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're playing a game where one thug is beating up on Spider-Man, you're going to be like, well, that's not Spider-Man. Like,
Yeah.
this guy can pick up cars and throw them.
Yeah.
Like, why is one guy, like, he could just, like, do a light punch and knock the guy out.
Spider-Man's fucking
But
strong.
when you're, like, having, like, 20 people on you and you can beat them without even getting hit once, that feels like Spider-Man.
So I was reading something the other day, and they were saying how the combat system for Arkham and for Spider-Man PS4, it's like it makes more sense in Spider-Man than Batman because the amount
Yeah.
of people he's fighting. Do you say the same thing? Because for me, I think for Arkham, he's fighting people. He's fighting like 20 guys too. But I could see Batman actually doing
Yeah,
that, and he's disarming people too. Like he's taking the
Yeah.
bat, knocking the bat, throwing the bat and
So
stuff.
I can see that how it makes sense for Spider-Man because then he has Spidey senses. So
Yeah.
if anyone's attacking from any direction, he
Yeah.
can sense it.
Yeah.
Right. Batman is
He
supposed to be
doesn't
just
have
a
the
normal
senses.
normal person.
Yeah.
But Batman is so well versed, is so skilled.
Yeah.
That he's aware of all of his surroundings.
Exactly.
So it makes sense as
Yeah.
well, right? You know.
See, I'm wondering the same thing. What about you? Like,
The thing about Batman is, one, he doesn't have powers.
yeah.
He uses gadget, and I feel Batman's combat style is more stealth than anything. Like I could see him taking a group of guys in a stealth mission like that, but like one-on-one combat, like every time he has done that in movies and stuff like that in comics, he gets hurt.
Yeah.
Spider-Man usually like, I can fight like a group of thugs, no problem.
Yeah.
But Batman's usually like he gets grazed by a bullet or he's like a stab wound and stuff like that. Like he's getting more hurt than Spider-Man. Spider-Man is like no problem because he's like, Spider Sense, right?
Yeah,
Like
well, Spider Sense, and Spider has super strength.
Yeah.
that too.
So,
He's like
Batman will
fucked.
get fatigued after fighting like 100 guys. Spider-Man will be like walking the park.
That's the thing I love about Spider-Man, like games and well, not merely games because it's like you're controlling him, but like movies and like animation. When Batman's going up against like a group of guys, when he knows he's outnumbered, he smoke bomb and he's going to the shadows. Then he's doing one by one.
Goes back to stealth.
And then like when he he keeps getting hurt, like he's hurt all the time. He goes back to Alfred, like, "What's up, Alfred?" Say, "Oh, you got hurt again?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm just wrapping this shit up." And he goes right back to the fight. That's what I like about. That's why I love Batman. He's like my favorite character in the whole thing. And then there's like Marvel doesn't really have that for me, to be honest. Marvel doesn't really have a Batman for me. Like who would be who's your favorite DC character?
Probably Batman.
Okay, Ty, what about you?
I agree. I will say Batman.
So, what about Marvel now? Like, what's your equivalent to Batman in Marvel?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, okay.
Just because Spider-Man's probably the most, like, he's even more relatable than Batman. Like, Spider-Man got hurt, you know?
Yeah.
He was just a kid that got powers. He's having fun with it, you know? And then he was using it for monetary reasons to, like, doing the whole wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling.
And saw a robber and was just like, not my problem. You know, that's probably like any one of us would have done, right?
Yeah.
Until that guy killed his uncle, right?
Yeah.
Like, and it's like very like traumatic. Like his parents died when he was young. His uncle gets shot because he didn't stop. Like it's very like deep.
What's the whole thing with his parents? Were his parents like CIA agents, secret agents?
They kind of
and they
answered it in.
Because I remember reading that when I was younger. They were like CIA agents and they got killed on the mission.
Well, that's like Andrew Garfield's version of Spider-Man, where
okay. That was my next question. Which version of Spider-Man is like your favorite Spider-Man? Do you like?
But you didn't wait. What's your Batman in Marvel? You didn't answer that one yet. You have one yet?
I will say Iron Man.
Oh wow!
I'm going to say Iron Man because
the billions.
Both of them are smart as fuck.
Yeah.
Right. Both of them don't have powers.
Yeah.
Right.
They use gadgets.
They rely on their gadgets.
Yeah.
And
they're wealthy.
Whether or not they lose their first match, they always come back stronger, smarter. Like, and that's basically Batman, but Marvel version.
But is that your favorite character though? Is that your favorite character though? Like in the all Marvel.
Iron Man's pretty badass.
Fuck it, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna say
He's pretty badass.
Honestly, the thing I like about Iron Man in the movies is like every movie he upgrades his suit.
Oh, I know.
To the point where now it's just like skin. He's literally just walks in.
Eventually becomes nanotechnology. It's just part of
it's fucking crazy. Like I love that.
He was one of my favorite. Him, Doctor Strange, and Thor had the best fight scenes in that movie.
Yeah.
Like by far. Like they showcased them so well.
And Disney's not slowing down anytime soon.
I know.
They have their streaming service coming out a couple of seconds out.
Oh, dude.
What do you guys think about that streaming service?
I didn't know about this. So.
You didn't know?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I got a lot.
It was rumored last couple years ago.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of research with Disney streaming. It's called Disney Plus.
Okay.
They just announced the name.
It's called Disneyland.
They're the reasons why Daredevil, Luke Cage,
Iron
Fist
Fist
got
about
canceled.
this. Yeah.
Jessica Jones is going to get canceled after the new season comes out that they're in works with. Same as Punisher. Like everyone knows that by now.
They're all gonna go to Disney. They're all gonna.
Well,
no,
that's the thing.
They can't. They're Netflix owned characters now.
It's half and half, right?
Yeah.
Disney owns the rights to those characters, but Netflix owns the shows.
Owns the shows and the actors.
Yeah, so they can't.
Port them over. Actors, but you know what I mean. Yeah, they can't use that Luke Cage anymore. They were like a new guy.
So they even announced saying, we will not be bringing them over, but we're bringing our own stuff. Which they're bringing. The first and biggest one is Loki, played by Tom Hiddleston himself. So it's actually Loki. It's going to be his own show.
What would that even be
That's
about?
Going to be sick. It's going to be about Loki.
But like what is he gonna be doing? That's the whole
Who
thing.
knows?
Fuck Thor, man.
Yeah.
It's literally just
I
gonna
want to
be
be
him.
the
Maybe
king
it's
of
gonna be him,
Asgard.
yeah.
He's gonna start making a petition of boycott Thor. You know, I don't know. Who cares?
Hashtag me too. Nobody likes
Yeah.
Thor.
No, man.
The next one is going to be Scarlet Witch, played by the girl that plays Scarlet Witch.
I don't really like her.
Me neither, but who knows? It might work.
That's dumb.
She's so like white bread to me. She's so boring. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
no, you're right.
I-
She's kind of like a boring.
She's
like,
so boring. The
in
only
the
thing
comics, she's overpowered.
Yeah,
and
she's
this is,
overpowered.
she's
the only
weak.
thing that she has going for her in the, don't quote me on this, is this Vision is her boyfriend.
Yeah.
They should kill him.
Damn.
They should kill them.
Spoilers. Spoilers.
Fuck, if you haven't seen the Avengers yet, then you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like, has been out for how long?
I know.
I mean, the new one's coming out already. Like,
Yeah.
you missed the boat.
And then the other one, well, they have two more, but I don't remember the fourth one. But
Isn't
the third one, Shuri, from
her own TV show?
from Black Panther. She's getting her own,
See-
and it's the actress.
See, what I thought was gonna happen, going back to the Avengers Endgame thing, I think that Iron Man's gonna die, or at least give the mantle to Shuri.
Well,
Because they in the comics right now, in the Marvel whole comics and shit, they have a, not trying to be like, you know, black whatever, Black Lives Matter, but like they have a black girl that
They
takes
do.
over for Iron Man.
Yeah.
they do.
And that would be the perfect casting right there, because she's smart. She knows the technology. She fucking,
yeah.
what's his name? Hulk was like talking to her about some shit. She's like, "Why didn't you do it this way?" He's like, "Because we didn't think about it." Like, she's pretty much on the level of
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Hulk
Well, you
and-
know what? And that I never thought of that, and like,
now you can kind of see it, right?
yeah, I can see that.
I mean, it would probably get flapped a lot because this is like a new actress and stuff like that. Like,
not necessarily.
you don't think so? I feel like it might, because like,
Well,
It's hard to take up the mantle from Robert Downey Jr.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
mhm.
I don't
I
think like
agree.
any actor to replace him if he goes is like not going to get flack.
And then I heard like, because I believe Thor is gonna like retire. Because he has to go, you know, be a god. Like he technically has to be
Yeah.
his dad now, right?
Like Odin,
And so I think he's gonna give the mantle to his cousin, which his cousin is just a female,
female
Thor,
Thor.
yeah, and she's pretty OP as well.
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna get female Thor for a while. I think Thor's still gonna hold on. He's still gonna
I
be
feel
there.
like the next generation of movies is just gonna be a lot of female empowerment. Because like, look at what's her name, Captain Marvel. Do you guys see the trailer for that one? The new trailer for that one?
I mean, well, just before we move on with the whole Black or Shuri thing,
Yeah.
they announced what it's going to be about, and it's
Yeah.
I guess it's probably because Black Panther's dead technically, and she becomes queen of Wakanda, and that's what the show's going to be about. Her being queen, and also her being Black Panther. She takes up the mantle as Black Panther in the show,
Okay.
and like I said, Queen of Wakanda.
Oh, I guess I could see that.
So that's what the show's going to be
Yeah.
about, obviously until Black Panther
Yeah.
comes back.
Black Panther. That is it. Just me, or is it Black Panther fucking overhyped? Everyone thought it was
It's
fucking,
overhyped.
Everyone thought it was the greatest fucking movie, and
It's
Yeah.
so overhyped.
They're
like,
thinking it's going to win an Oscar or whatever, or a Grammy.
it probably,
probably
will.
will.
I think Avengers should win it.
This,
I mean, the thing is, I'm not seeing it as an outsider who's never watched a Marvel and just taking it solely on the thing. Like, it's just like Logan. I think Logan was that much better because
Logan
of the
was
years.
beautiful.
It was a good movie, but I think it was better because of the years we had with him. That it was like, oh, this is like
See-
his send off.
And that's why I kind of fucked up, because I'm like, the reason Marvel is doing so well is because they kept the whole thing going, where it's like,
Yeah.
this guy was in here, now he's in here, now he's over there, now they're teaming up. Like, that's what they've been doing, right? So for Avengers, it's like, it can't really fail. The only way they can ever fuck up Avengers now is if they're just like, you know what, let's just pull a DC and just make it really, really dark. Really, really dark. Martha.
that's
like,
my mom's name too.
You like her, that's my wife.
You like pizza? I like pizza. Let's go
They
team up
can't
and
do
kill
no
them.
wrong, right? That's not the whole thing. So for them to win Oscars and stuff like that, it has to be through art, for me at least. And
Yeah.
Avengers does have that for me.
Yeah, like
The
that
newest
was
movie, it
that
does
was
have that.
beautiful.
It's
looking,
a
like
beautiful looking movie.
the color schemes were amazing.
Yeah.
Like the special effects were unreal. Like when they're
Yeah.
on the planet, like
And
that
it's not
looked like
just
they're
one
on a planet.
It's literally like 4 or 5 planets, right? Like they go Earth, they're in space, they're
Yeah.
on like his home planet, they go to the planet at the end for him. It's like they went out
Yeah.
It went full out.
See, yeah. But now back to the Captain Marvel thing.
See, I didn't watch it. I'm
I
not
watched
interested.
stills of it, but like I'm not like
I'm not
and
interested.
What I see a lot of people complaining online is they're making her very overpowered.
Well, she is. She's Marvel.
No,
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, yes,
She is
but
Marvel. Yeah. I know what you mean.
could you see, what's her name, from X-Men?
Jean Grey?
Phoenix?
No,
Phoenix?
Oh,
Oh, Dark Phoenix is coming out too.
yeah, that looks. I hope it's good. What's her name though?
The one that touches you and you like,
yeah.
freak out?
Rogue?
Rouge or whatever.
Do you think
yeah.
Rogue could beat Thanos?
Rouge?
Yeah.
No. Okay, it all depends.
Thanos is not immortal. I like a lot of people think he's
Thanos,
immortal.
Thanos is
I get
immortal.
that.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and it all depends on what Thanos talk about. Thanos,
'Cause
the Infinity Gauntlet. Of course, no one can beat him.
No, but
Or
even
in
without
theory.
the Infinity Gauntlet, he beat the crap out of Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
okay,
that's
but
combat.
that's different. That's hand to hand.
That's hand-to-hand
All Rogue
combat.
needs to do is touch him.
Yeah.
But
for a minute, for a while too.
What's his power? She steals powers,
She steals powers. He technically is this Bruce Strift is all he really is, right?
and he's smart.
And smart. He's literally on the
in
power.
combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't have like a power. That's how he's
Yeah.
born. He's an alien.
It's
So,
literally all it is. It's
she
just
couldn't
he has
use that.
The brawn and the smart. That's all it is.
And Rogue is the same strength as Captain Marvel because that's how she got her super strength in flight. She stole it from Captain Marvel by holding on to her too long,
Yeah.
and it put Captain Marvel in a coma, and she stole all her powers.
Yeah, but okay, so Rogue's powers. So she has the ability to absorb people's memories, powers, and physical strength. So
Oh, she could just make him
yeah,
full on.
so
excuse
because
the
that's what I was
term,
gonna say.
retard.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like,
so-
have you ever seen Rogue? Whenever she grabs people, people literally they look like they're dying.
Who's
Okay.
she? Who's the guy that she was dating in the movies? Like,
Uh,
was it
was-
Iceman or whatever?
Oh,
Was it Iceman or
yeah.
Cyclops?
No,
No,
it
no,
was
no,
it was
Cyclops.
Cyclops.
Cyclops is
It was,
Phoenix.
Iceman.
He was
Yeah,
like
it was
Iceman.
And
Like everything
in-
they would make out,
yeah.
he's like dying out.
In the-
Yeah.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
dating a girl like that?
I know.
Like she's
So
just stealing
that's
your
what I mean.
life force.
Yeah, she's literally stealing your life.
And
So all
in
she
the
has to do
comics
is touch him.
is Gambit.
I love
love
Gambit. And I
Yeah.
don't think you know Channing Tatum's gonna Channing Tatum's gonna be Gambit, right?
Really?
Oh yeah.
I don't see it at all.
I don't know. Like that's something you gotta just like wait and see how it is.
Okay, because
you
when
know?
I see Channing Tatum, he's jacked. Like he's a big guy,
Yeah.
and I think of Gambit, and Gambit's like a skinny, headband, long hair. It was good, mon ami, French guy. Like so, it's gonna be weird to see a buff ass Gambit.
I don't know.
Unless
Like
he's-
it's something
unless
you
he
gotta
slims
just
down.
wait and
I
see.
mean, they are actors. They can slim down. Look at Tom Hardy. He literally
Yeah.
slims and fucking gains weight within
Or Christian
seconds.
Bale.
Christian
Yeah.
Bale's fucked. I don't even know how he does it.
But the thing with Captain Marvel is she doesn't have Rogue's powers. She only has the super strength and the fiery blast from her hands and flight. But she's not supposed to be anywhere on Thor's level. And Thor got his butt kicked. Besides
Yeah.
like the whole like throwing the axe, which he only got Thanos because Thanos didn't see it.
But wait, got his butt
Right?
kicked by who? Thor.
Thanos.
He was already half done though. We literally got that scene when he was already on the floor, wasn't he? He was getting held by Thanos. So we don't know what happened. Maybe like
Yeah, and then he already had Infinity Stones. He
Yeah.
had a couple.
so.
True, but Thor never beats the Hulk physically, and
He did
He beat
in
the Hulk.
Ragnarok, did he not? He crushed Hulk.
only because
Hulk God was all sad after that.
only because he got this.
You're out of it. Get
I don't know.
out of here.
All I'm saying is
Thor is OP.
they're making it seem like Captain Marvel is stronger than all of the Avengers and all of this.
She technically is she not?
In the comics, she's not. She's not that powerful.
Oh, okay.
Like she's like I said, she has the same strength as Rogue, and Rogue's like not that strong.
That's her right there, Captain Marvel. She's fucking blowing up.
Fuck Captain Marvel, man.
I
She's
literally
stupid.
have no interest in this character at all.
I know.
No, not really.
I don't like the actress. I think it's
She's
gonna-
cute. She's cute.
Her face bothers me.
What's wrong? What
I
else
don't know.
is
She
she
just
in?
looks pissed off all the time. It bothers me.
That's how I like my women, nice and pissed.
It's,
What else has she been in? Like I don't know.
I don't know. Never seen her.
I like how they get like actors that like you don't really know. Like I didn't know who the fuck
Robert Downey Jr. was.
No, I knew him from other movies, but I mean like Black
Chris
Panther.
Evans.
I didn't know where he was from.
Yeah,
And
but
he's
they-
like 40 years old, right, or something like that. I think
yeah, he's pretty old.
he's
for
old
like
dude.
what
Yeah, I thought he
looks
was a
like.
young guy. Well, black don't crack, but I thought he was an old dude.
But then they also had like Michael B. Jordan, who's a big actor.
Fuck Michael B. Jordan.
Yo,
I hate Michael B.
I
Jordan.
love
hate
Michael B. Jordan.
His face
man.
pisses. You know what?
I
No,
love
you know
him.
what?
Hey,
I like
auntie.
him. Yeah. Hey, auntie. I want the throne. I'm like, shut the fuck. Okay, don't get me wrong. He's a good actor. His face.
He
pisses
seems
me
like
off.
such a
That's
cool
it.
guy outside of.
He's a geek
acting.
too.
Yeah.
He loves anime and
He
shit
just
like
posted
that.
like on his story he was watching Dragon Ball Super.
And you know, girls. And then this is the funniest thing about like actors and just famous people in general. Back in the day, we used to like this. This is not just a hobby for us. Like this is like a life thing, right? Like,
Lifestyle.
We love comics. We love the nerd culture, right? That's us. It's like we were born with it, right? But now, back then, it was like, oh, you like that? How you're a nerd? You're a loser. You get beat up for that shit. Now it's like
It's
all these
cool.
actors and like famous people are like, oh yeah, I watch Dragon Ball Z from time to time, and then people are like, yeah, you know what? Me too. Hashtag me too. I watched it too. Like, you know how many girls I see on like Michael B. or The Weeknd's like Twitter feed just say, oh my god, he watches this anime, so do I. I'm like, do you really though? Or do you just started watching it now? It's just
I know.
interesting to me to see this, like how
It's become
the culture
cool.
is so cool now. Like,
Yeah.
I got beat up for this shit before, and now it's
Well,
like,
yeah, and that's the thing, right? Everyone was all like, "Oh, you're a nerd. You watch cartoons.
Yeah.
You read comic books.
you watch
read
anime. That
fucking
means you watch anime
superhero
porn.
stuff." Like now that it's the cool, or it's the cool, it's the in thing. Everyone's
Yeah.
all like, "Oh yeah, no, man. Oh, you were ahead of your time. You're ahead of your time. Or,
Yeah.
you know what? Oh, you know what? Oh, you're smart now. Oh yeah, because you saw something before."
Yeah. It's literally
Garbage to
like
me.
I literally have conversations with people that had no idea about comic books, like now, and they're like, "Oh yeah, they're trying to like tell me shit." I'm like, that's not true. He's like, "Yeah, it is. He definitely can do that." No, he can't. That's not his power at all. Like, it's so weird to talk to. Like, even my sister, like the only anime me and my sister ever watched when we were younger was Pokemon, and like she was talking to a guy recently, and like she's like, "Oh," the guy was like, "Oh, you know what? Watch Death Note. It's pretty cool. Not the Netflix one, the cartoon. The anime one." And then my sister watched it. Like, she came up to me. She's like, "You watch Death Note?" I was like, "Yeah. How do you know about Death Note?" She's like, "Oh, I'm watching. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like this scene. Blah blah blah." I'm like, "That doesn't. What the fuck's going on?" Like, my sister likes anime now. It's so weird.
Wait, what do you mean the Netflix? Not the Netflix one.
Death Note has a Netflix.
Oh, like the
Series.
live action.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about like because I'm like they have
they have
it on there.
no, they have the anime too. But I meant like the live action one, which is probably
Oh,
I
God.
didn't.
I watched it.
But yeah, speaking of Netflix, what's the future of Netflix now that they lost the not lost, but they got rid of the well, it's technically lost. They got no more Marvel shit.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine. Like, it's not even an issue.
The thing is, Netflix has been said to have like a lot of debt because they spend a lot on their originals, and
Is that true?
yeah, they're like billions of dollars in debt.
Really?
They're also going up by $3 soon.
I heard. Yeah.
I heard
Um,
that too.
Now the thing with Netflix is they have a lot of good shows, but they also have been coming out with a lot of bad shows. Like apparently Orange is the New Black, which is one of their most popular originals, their last season was like a joke. Most people didn't even like finish it or got really bad reviews. The show that I'm into right now is The Last Kingdom, and I feel like they're doing a really good show or job with that. It's about like Vikings and the English and that.
Yep.
But they get like a lot of like
Is that
weird
the one
stuff.
with Aquaman? Is it?
No, that's Frontier. But
Oh,
that
okay,
I don't
okay.
even think that's Netflix.
It's like a
original.
Canadian show. I
Yeah,
remember
it
seeing
is.
him tweeting like, "Yeah, Canada, let's do this." I'm like, "Are you
Yeah.
kidding? You're not Canadian. Get out of here."
Yeah, he's like Hawaiian.
Yeah, but yeah. So
But they have like a bunch. Like then they had like Marco Polo, which got canceled. Which that was a fantastic show, but it's like it got
yeah,
canceled.
it got canceled. Yeah.
And then they got like just a bunch of dumb. And then House of Cards kind of got screwed up because of the whole,
Yes.
you know.
Yeah.
Now-
Netflix needs to do something with their. I don't know, because there's so much to choose from. Shows and things just go missing, and that's why I feel like shows get canceled because you have so many options.
Yeah.
Mm.
You don't know where to pick and choose. You know where it's like, you have 17 million flavors of ice cream. You know,
Yeah.
you're not going to get through every single one. It's
Oh,
like, oh, you know, these ones weren't selling, these ones weren't getting viewed, get rid of them.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
And even like still like speaking of like The Last Kingdom, season 3 came out and it's been out for maybe over a month, and I just have so many other shows to watch. I haven't gone to season 3. Now who knows if 100,000 people are the same way. Like they're in the middle of another
Yeah.
show, they don't want to start it. It's going to look bad and be like, oh,
Well, yeah, 'cause
we're
look,
not getting views on this.
Yeah.
What show
Doesn't mean it's bad.
a show is just getting removed from Netflix. Bob's Burgers.
It got removed?
I never
it's
liked
getting
that.
removed. And I think
I like
Family
Bob's
Guy
Burgers.
and American Dad
They're getting removed.
from
Wow.
Netflix. I'm pretty sure.
I swear I was watching it the other day. Family Guy.
it's
It's
getting.
getting. Keyword. Fuck, what? That's interesting. Because everybody wants to do their own service now. Everybody wants to do their own streaming stuff. So I kind of see. But, like, yeah, I guess I understand where you're coming from. There's too much on Netflix.
Yeah.
Too much. Too much shows. Too much originals. Because I remember when Netflix first started, there was, like, maybe 1 or 2 originals.
Yeah.
And then now it's just, like, even anime is getting originals. I'm like,
Yeah.
the fuck is this?
Like, they got
7 Deadly Sins and all that.
that, and they got Devilman.
Devilman, yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah, that's a fucked up.
Oh, man, yeah, that's a good segue. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
Devilman.
That's a weird,
So
weird show.
These guys are just watching Devilman. I watched it prior. I think it's fucked up anime. It's good, but it's a fucked up anime. These guys are watching it. Chris just finished it.
Yeah.
Ty's about to finish. I think you have like maybe 5 or
Yeah, I'm like halfway through.
you have like I think you have like 5 more episodes because where are you right now?
I don't want to spoil it for you, but
Spoilers.
I'm like half. We'll say halfway through. So Devilman.
Like, what's the last episode that you watched?
Devilman ended up fighting the girl with the angel wings on her head.
Was he like he was horny,
the bird
right?
lady.
Yeah, the bird lady. And she's like, yeah.
He was horny as fuck, and he's looking to
like,
fuck
yeah,
or something
fuck
like
me.
that.
And
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
like, they're,
Okay, yeah, you have like a couple more episodes to watch then. Yeah.
So we'll
And
stop there.
I'm gonna say it gets intense like from then on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
if you
nonstop
thought it
after
was
that.
bad, then it like
It picks-
ramps.
it
Like they're like,
0
oh
to
crap, we only got
100.
like a couple more episodes left.
Yeah.
Let's just
Let's just balls to the
Yeah.
wall.
Balls to the wall.
we got a
Yeah,
quota
it's-
to meet.
Yeah. Okay.
What are your thoughts right now, though? As like, what would you like? Would you recommend it to people that are like kind of getting into anime? Or
No, God, no. God.
So
Fucking God,
that's a
no.
Tyshawn negative. We're not recommending
That's a
that for
no.
you. No, okay.
It's.
Well,
I think it's alright. You have to get past like the nudity and like.
Sex.
Yeah, but like it all makes sense.
The
It all
rape.
makes sense. Like all the shit that they're showing, it makes sense. But like if like it's not a show you watch with your kids or you watch with, around people.
Yeah.
Hey son,
You
let's
know.
go watch Devilman Crybaby. Okay,
Right.
Dad.
But animation, the style's not bad. I don't like the art. The art styles is it's not bad.
They try to do like an old school
Yeah.
anime, like low budget anime thing, which I like. I actually really like the art style.
Yeah, the
I liked
style's
it
nice.
Yeah.
Storyline's not bad. You know, the characters aren't bad either. There's I remember seeing clips online
Yeah.
about it prior, and it had nothing to do with the actual Devilman. It was just those guys, the 4 or 5 guys that come together and they all rap and they beat
Yeah.
beatbox and they rap.
That's your
And I
favorite
heard that and I was like, yo, what the fuck? But no, and they're actually pretty dope. But overall, the show, it's not bad. Like for me right now, it's not like it has some fucked up parts, but like
I told you guys.
but once I finish it, I'll give you like my full opinion.
Next podcast, we have the Tyshawn full review.
Oh god.
But Chris, what about you? Because you finished it.
Yeah.
Was I right?
The ending was crazy. Pretty fucked up.
Yep.
I would like it if there was less nudity. That kind of makes it really weird.
Yeah.
But like,
Understand what it's about.
yeah, it does make sense because they're demons and demons
yeah,
like
demons
like
don't-
bad stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like swearing, drugs.
They're devils.
Yeah, it's all the like negative stuff you would
Yeah,
think
like-
of. That's their culture kind of thing, right?
I like how it's like an actual thing. That's their culture, you know. That's
No.
their religion.
Well,
I don't know why culture
no,
came out.
that's that. I
But
guess
but if you see the show, you'll understand.
Yeah, you
because
understand, for
there's
sure.
like communities of demons and devils and that, and that's their culture. They're surrounded by drugs and like clubbing and stuff like that, and doing all this crazy stuff, having sex all the time. Like that's their culture. Like
Yeah.
that's like
That's
the only
who
word
they
I
are.
can think of saying.
Yep.
But
That's it. Clubbing is the devil.
Yeah.
Remember that, guys.
it's a very interesting show. I enjoyed it. Combat's pretty cool, like the fighting.
Would you watch again?
It's not a show like I would watch. Like I don't really watch stuff again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
I'm like a one. There's so much stuff
I mean,
to watch. Like I don't have time to rewatch stuff.
I would rewatch like Rick and Morty and shit.
Oh, I've like watched it 3 times over.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I watched a couple. Have you seen it, Ty? Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch shows casually. I
yeah.
don't fucking...
He's probably like watched like 2 episodes or something.
No,
It's a hit or miss.
I think
probably watched,
no,
like, Mr.
it's
Meeseeks.
actually it's funny.
Yeah.
Like, I think I've seen season 1 and season 2.
Oh, season
that's
3's intense.
And I haven't seen
Pickle
season
Rick.
3. Yeah.
Pickle Rick.
Oh, okay. Season 3 is Pickle Rick.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm fucking. I've seen that.
Morty's Mind Blast was fantastic.
I love it. Actually, season 3 wasn't my favorite.
Really?
It was good. Don't get me wrong.
Interdimensional Cable 1 and 2 is the best.
I love it. I love it.
Rick in my eyes, Johnson. Or
I'm ants in my eyes, Johnson.
Oh, ants in
I got
my
so many
eyes,
ants in my eyes. I hope my prices aren't too low.
I can't see because I got ants in my eyes.
Everybody's just fucking stealing shit from the back.
I also don't
now
have
I'm on
any-
fire.
I don't have any feelings. So
I like the 2 brothers. There's 2 brothers, and they're running from the grandmothers, and they're gonna come hard. It's like,
I like the fake doors.
yeah,
They're driving home and they're like, "Is this still the
Is this the
commercial?" or-
commercial? It's like, hey guys, back in my house, just made a sandwich. Oh my god,
He's
that's
still
it.
going.
But yeah, like I'm like you. I don't really watch stuff twice.
Yeah.
You know.
Would you recommend to people whether they are just trying to get into anime or into we'll call it anime, fuck it.
What, Rick and Morty is that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Devilman.
Me?
Yeah.
Hell no. I would never recommend somebody to watch that shit right now. No. If somebody was well established in anime, I'd be like, yeah, give Devilman like a chance. Like, look, watch it. But I would never just go to somebody's like, I want to get into anime. Like, watch Devilman Crybaby.
Yeah, that'll like traumatize them. They'll be like, "This is why I don't watch anime."
Yeah, they'll be coming to me. What the fuck was that last scene? I'd be like, right though, the tits though, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, yeah.
Okay, so my next...
I would recommend like My Hero.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, what are your recommendations? Like, give it like I just have like top 3, top 2. Top
Okay,
5.
so yeah, we'll go around. We'll do like a top 3. Keep it small, you know.
Yeah, top 3. Like,
I'll do. Okay, we'll do Ty first. Ty.
So
Might be
Well-
some repeats.
yeah, well,
There will be,
obviously.
yeah.
So we're gonna say My Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's pretty straightforward. If you like the action, I feel like all mine are gonna be action. So like I'm gonna say My Hero. I'll say, okay, well, mine's gonna be more than 3 too as well.
Okay, we'll do 5. We'll do 5. Fuck it.
So My
Fuck it,
Hero.
we'll do it live.
We'll do Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball in general, like the whole entire Super.
Yeah,
GT, all
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
GT.
that's a has to. Yeah.
Naruto.
Wait, which one? Both?
Naruto and Naruto Shippuden.
That's a lot of episodes.
I haven't seen Naruto, but
Boruto's good. It's good.
we'll say Full Metal Alchemist.
Ooh, I'm just watching that right now again.
I watched both. Personally, I prefer the original.
That's how I'm feeling right now because
I prefer
Brotherhood
the
is
original.
just like upgraded graphics and less
Yeah.
filler, right?
So-
That's all it is.
So Brotherhood. So when it comes to Full Metal, the original came out at the same time as the manga, and like they were following the storyline.
Yeah, yeah,
and eventually got to the point where the TV show caught up to
Yeah.
the manga, and now then it was like, okay, we don't know what's gonna happen next, and we can't just start putting fillers, so they created their own storyline. So the ending, so like I think like halfway or so through, it's the storyline and everything changes, so now it's a different one. And
Yeah.
Brotherhood or Bloodline or whatever it is.
It's Brotherhood. Yeah.
Brotherhood is following the manga.
Okay.
So eventually halfway or so through, you'll find that there's some differences, but like the first.
I already seen a couple of differences. I'm in this 3rd season, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's honestly. I sorry to cut you off on your list, but
Yeah.
honestly, Full Metal is one of those animes that I feel like it's a classic to me. But me rewatching it right now, it's like too cartoony in a way. Like there's some scenes where like they're talking about his height, and he just full on has the anime mouth like really really low and is yelling, like his hands are all freaking out like this, and then like
But
his.
that's the style.
I know that's the style, and, but like I'm so used to anime having like keep like for My Hero, like there's some shit that goes on like that, but they're not going like full on anime like how to draw anime 101 thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's-
but when was Brotherhood or Bloodline or fucking whatever Brotherhood? When did it come out?
06, I think.
Okay, there you go. Man.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
12 years of fucking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That I'm so
style.
used to now. I'm so used to like
Yeah.
more mature like animations and stuff. Where Full Metal is just like,
Yeah.
oh, too bad he's short. What the fuck do you mean short? And he's just like going ham like crazy, and they have to hold him back. He's like, yeah, hold me back, motherfucker. It's like one of those. I'm just like, it's too. And the situation's like serious. Like they're fighting like the guy Scar, and Scar's like, you're short. What the fuck? Oh, and he's going ham. I'm like, oh.
It's a trigger for
Yeah.
the little guy.
For onto your next one. That was 4, right? Now you're on
That was
5.
4. And then 5. What am I gonna put out there? I'm gonna say, like, if you want like a classic, I guess I'll put Cowboy Bebop.
Bebop?
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll put that out there. That's
Nice.
that's a classic. You can't really go wrong with that.
Honestly, I would start with Bebop. Because it's short and sweet. And it's so subtle. It's literally like just a chill anime. Like, it's not too hype. It doesn't just slap you across the face instantly. It's literally just like...
Well, yeah. So that's the thing. So like, it all depends, right? Like,
I guess, yeah, it depends
if you want to get like right into the action, My Hero.
Yeah.
Probably, I'd probably say, as it just jumps right into it. You know, Naruto, the storyline. I find like after watching Naruto, I like cartoons or shows that have time skips in it.
Yeah, I love it. I
and
love
like
time
you can
skips.
see like you
When
can
they
see
get
like
older.
the character develop and they actually grew up and now like they're kind of the same. Like they still have their same traits, but like they've changed.
I love it. Yeah, I love time skips. Any anime that has time skips, I watch.
Yeah. So
I try to watch at least. There's a lot.
Yeah, so I'd say those are my top 5.
Those are your beginners.
Yeah.
What about you, Chris? What would you recommend for a new student in the way of anime?
Well, if I'm picking top 5, I'm going to pick like the ones that kind of got me into anime.
Because you're just starting anime right?
Well, like I've always watched like some animes, like I don't know, like
Dragon Ball.
yeah, like I watched when Dragon Ball was on,
Gundam
and then
Seed and all that shit.
I went to like
You might get them see.
but I don't know, like I would say, agreeing with you, Dragon Ball, like the whole series, because that's like obviously one of the most mainstream ones.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Goku, everyone knows Vegeta, like it's like they're mainstream, and it's probably one of the easiest. Like it's not super anime. It's just like it's a very good introduction. My Hero, like you said, that's very clean. It's the only problem I think people would have is how much he cries, because I feel animes are very like emotional.
Oh, because he's like kind of like a crybaby.
No,
Yeah.
but see, I find that actually is pretty cool.
That he cries all the time.
Yeah, it's his fucking story of how he became
Yeah.
this superhero. This he
But they even make the joke in the show.
You got Tahiti.
Oh
I know.
man, no, because like
Fucking triggered.
it's character development. You see him before when he first he's crying all the time, and now eventually he's getting older, and like he's developing himself and like finding who he is now.
I get
and now
that.
he's not crying as much.
But they even made a joke in the show about like, dude, you gotta stop crying so much.
Oh, of course.
But he is like
He has matured.
I read the manga.
Fuck you.
And
don't ruin it.
I'm not gonna ruin shit. All I'm saying is that we're on you're on season 3 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I finished.
Season 4 is gonna be.
Yeah.
Why am I the only one that hasn't finished it?
Get on that, bro.
I'm almost done though.
Season 4, you guys are gonna be like, it's fucking crazy.
I had a bit of a problem with season 3.
Why? What was your problem?
We'll talk about it after. Keep going with your list.
Okay, yeah. So, Dragon Ball, My Hero. I'd say One Punch Man, because that's
that's pretty light.
It's not story oriented very much. It's just like, throw you in, throw some action, throw some comedy, and it's probably the most comedic out of the 3 that I just listed.
Yeah. I mean, Dragon Ball tries, but it's not funny. It's funny, but not on the scale of
One Punch Man. Like I was laughing. Like I went in. I'm like, this is gonna be stupid. Watched it, and I was like, that was fantastic. And I actually rewatched it a second time.
Really?
So,
And then
I'd say this is more like it would be harder to get into it if you've never watched it. But I'd say Death Note.
Oh yeah,
because Death Note's pretty anime, but it's also a very cool concept,
and it's not too long.
Yeah, it's very short because it's only one season.
Yeah.
I think that's like a good one to go in
for sure.
Now another one that I used to watch when I was younger. I
Mhm.
think would get people in because it got me into it. I'd say Inuyasha.
Yeah.
That's very like it is very anime.
It's really
And
anime,
it's
yeah.
really weird. Like this guy has cat ears and stuff like that. But once you get past that, it's very good story.
Yeah,
It's got good
storylines are-
action, good
yeah.
characters, and just a good chemistry. I feel.
That was an anime I used to keep low key that I watched because I
Yeah.
always thought it was like a chick anime. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but then like when it got serious, like the Band of Seven and everything, I was like, this is pretty fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, it was.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a good list. Yeah, I
Seven
like
by
that.
5.
Oh, yeah, I could go with that.
Yeah.
Both lists so far I could go with.
Right.
Yeah.
What's your hit us with your top 5?
So obviously Dragon Ball.
JoJo. It'll be
I'm gonna
JoJo.
yeah, that's not number one. I wouldn't recommend that for being number one, but Dragon Ball for sure because you had to start with Dragon Ball. Like Dragon Ball's ingrained in our history. Like it has to. It's a has to.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Ball, My Hero for sure, JoJo for sure. I'm trying to put you guys on JoJo, but you guys are not. You're not taking the bait.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
it's
try
good.
that.
JoJo I definitely recommend, especially if you like time skips or anything like that. It's sick. Naruto for sure, just for the time skips and like, anytime you hear like a Naruto theme or you see like something Naruto, you get like a little something in your heart. You know,
Well,
feel
yeah.
that?
It is one of the classes.
It's one of those
Yeah.
classes. Same
I-
with Dragon Ball. Like when Dragon
Yeah.
Ball first announced that Super and everything, they showed out the trailer. I was like, in the feels, bro.
Yeah,
Ooh.
well, it's cool. It's because like you get to see like these are all the characters that like you grew up with, you know.
Yeah.
And like if you watch it from the very beginning, like these are like there's so many episodes that like you end up you get attached to these characters, you know,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
I feel like I get attached more to like anime characters than like
Well, it's
actual human
like,
characters.
it's like what I said.
sometimes.
Anime's characters are a lot more emotional
Yeah.
than normal characters. Like that's
Yeah.
why they cry a lot and stuff like that. And
And that's why I watch stuff subbed. I don't really watch it dubbed.
I like those.
Cause subbed, I know. Like I watch some stuff dubbed. Like I would have to
fucking
watch Dragon Ball
same,
Z
man.
dubbed. But like no sub the actors, voice actors are like so much more passion in their voices than
yeah,
than
to a certain
dubbed.
extent, yeah, like to me, like yes, it's true.
Like the scene, the scene, episode 1 of My Hero in English was impactful. But when I watched it in like subbed, I was like, holy shit, I feel for this
You
kid. Like
almost
when
cried?
he was crying, I'm like, damn, dude, this guy's sad as fuck. Yeah. So yeah. Then my last one, I'd probably recommend a classic like Cowboy Bebop as well, or even Bleach. First 3 seasons of Bleach. The rest of it is kind of shite,
Okay.
and the filler's kind of shite. But Bleach was so out of nowhere for me. I remember watching Bleach when I was younger on YTV. Like, remember that? Like, what did they have at night? YTV.
It was
Bionomics or what?
Bionics.
Bionics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching it, and I thought it was gonna be an anime like about swag, like fashion designer and stuff. Because the way they trick you with the fucking theme song, and the theme song is sick as hell. And then you get into it, and it's like swords and bankai and all that shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I fell in love with the anime. It's good, but then, you know, you get older, anime start to dwindle a little bit.
I'm gonna be honest, I
Bleach.
hated Bleach.
A lot of people
I
hate
hated
Bleach.
it.
I will not defend it. A lot of people hate
hated
it.
it.
It's your own thing. But I know for a fact that Bleach is one of those animes that was like, actually, you know what? I would scrap Bleach and I would put One Piece. Fuck it. I'll
Yo,
put One
you're-
Piece.
All right, sure.
800 episodes in, I'm still going strong. Yeah, One Piece. See, I wish I watched One Piece like just fucking religiously like people do, because I definitely would get that attachment with like Naruto and stuff like that. Because
Yeah.
this is like, well, how many episodes are you on? Like for One Piece, like 800.
Well, so
more.
much. And apparently people are saying like we are finally starting to see the end of it coming along.
Yeah, yeah,
somehow,
yeah.
Which,
I read
which
that
probably
too.
means another fucking 400 episodes.
So I think in
Oh,
two.
we entered another dimension where all these islands are undiscovered.
Jesus
I
Christ.
I
That's
yeah,
not-
I read
that's not
that
good.
recently too. I read that like they said the artist, whatever, he was saying how like, yeah, after this one I have a couple more stories I want to tell and then I'm done. And I was like, you're just finishing now? Like, how do you have
I know.
like, it takes One Punch Man a year or 2 years to come back over another season. Like the next season's coming out next year?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. This guy is literally like, alright, today I'm gonna make a character that looks like this, and they're all fucking different. It's fucking crazy. And he still doesn't have a full crew. Luffy still does not have a full crew, like, of pirates. I think he just initiated somebody else, but he still doesn't have a full crew. How is the anime not done yet? It's like 800.
Jeez, that's how they're gonna end it. I finally finished my crew.
My
The
dad.
end.
The end.
That's it.
I found the One Piece. It was my heart the whole time.
Oh my god.
Fuck me.
But yeah, so yeah, that's my recommendations.
Alright.
So, I think that's a good segment to end it on.
What is there? Is there anything?
There's
else
a couple
on the
more
top of
things
it?
you want to do, like
Yeah.
a quick little jot note thing.
All right. Yeah. Well, let's pound through those real quick. Then we'll get
Okay, MK11. What are your thoughts about that Mortal Kombat trailer? What do you think?
I'm pretty excited for it.
Excited?
The trailer looks sweet. They
Yeah.
always do.
Yeah.
It's always like a pretty crazy fight. Over the top as always.
Mhm.
Of course, they had to have Scorpion.
Of course.
Scorpion's the face of the Mortal Kombat at this point.
Yeah. I agree.
Ty, what about you? Just
I thought it was good. It's like I like Mortal Kombat to a certain extent. There's not much. It's like you're just reskinning it now. You know, it's like, oh, what new can we do now? Oh,
Yeah.
we can just make it look better. Let's try and add new characters. Okay, and on to the next.
So what do you say? Need it or like whatever?
I'll probably get it just because I'm a Mortal Kombat fan.
Chris,
but,
need it or whatever?
I'm getting it.
Getting it?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm getting it too. It's Mortal Kombat, man. That's
Yeah.
childhood right there. That's
Yeah.
sneaking at nighttime to play that shit and seeing blood everywhere.
Get over
What about you guys? Don't have Switches. I'm the only one in the group with a Switch. But Super Smash, if you could, would you guys get it?
I would.
I
would?
I want it.
You want it? I played it a couple, like an hour or two last night with my friend, and it's crazy.
Yeah. So
The content is fucked. Like they have all the OG maps, like N64
yeah.
maps.
So and
Yeah.
that's it. I feel like that this is like their this is like their very last. I don't want to say very last Smash,
That's what he said.
but like, oh, he's saying that this
He
is
was
the
saying
last
that.
Smash they're making.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
well
they
there
might
you
just
go.
keep remaking them.
Right, so it's like okay, here this is the last Smash I'm gonna make. You have all the characters. Don't ask me for fucking anything else, you know. And like that's it. But like, I get it.
Yeah.
Like if you ever wanted to get a Smash game, if you never played Smash before,
Yeah.
like and you wanted to understand, get everyone, and
Yeah.
this probably be the game.
So what would you say? Need it or whatever?
If you have a Switch, definitely get it. If you don't have a Switch and I'd probably say I'd almost buy the Switch just for that.
Shit. Chris, what about you? Is that a system seller for you?
I mean, I'm almost on the. Like, if the Switch wasn't so expensive, I would have bought it just for this game.
I'm literally trying to get Chris on the Switch right now. Like I will be in his mind.
It's $400.
$400. You got it. Okay, Pokemon Let's Go. What about that? This one's a simple thing. It's yellow, reskinned, redone,
Yeah.
repurposed, it's for the beginners. What would you do? Need it or
Well,
whatever?
for like a short thing, because I think next time we have a podcast, we'll
Yeah.
get like more in depth. When
oh yeah,
more
we'll go
information
way
comes
more
out.
into
But from right now, it's a reskin version of Yellow,
Mhm.
which Yellow was probably it's my favorite of the old
Of, like the
Pokemons.
red, blue, yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, because Yellow was the most advanced. It was the one where you had Pikachu running behind you.
Yeah.
It was colored pretty good. You could turn around. You can interact with.
You
Pikachu.
turn around.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah,
Like,
so I know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah.
So
This
it
is a
was
funny thing to say. Like, we finally can turn around in Pokemon games, folks.
I don't know. Like I enjoyed Pokemon Yellow, and seeing this, I was like, I want it. Like
Alright.
I don't know. Like normally, I'm like, whatever. Like I could just watch someone play it. Like I was like, I physically want this game. You know.
So you're saying you need it?
I need it.
Ty?
That's another
I need
addition
it.
addition to your Switch. To me, like, yeah, it's cool. I could care less really about it.
Okay.
You know, they just need to. I've never played it. I've never
Yeah,
seen it
yeah,
play.
yeah, yeah.
So if it's just a reskin of Yellow, then I could care less.
Reskin with new mechanics.
New mechanics and easier. There's no battles.
Yeah, and apparently it's easy too. Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck that shit. No,
there's-
people need to suffer going through that
Yeah,
fucking cave.
the grind, the
God.
grind.
Going through the cave, fighting fucking Zubat after Zubat after Zubat when all your Pokemon are poisoned.
Yep.
I know. Yeah.
Or go through the cave before you have Flash.
Yeah.
And you're like just trying to feel
You're just
your way
blind as
through.
hell, yeah.
You can see the exit, but you don't know the path.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's definitely I don't care. Like, fuck it. I'll wait till the actual full-on RPG comes out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this has been the Octo Podcast. We'll figure out a better name than that. I've been your host, Tarek.
I'm Chris.
It's your boy Ty.
And thank you for listening. Also, we want to say shout out to God of War for winning Game of the Year.
Hell yeah.
Skirt!